My background is I'm a neurophysiotherapist and I'm also a dancer. Amy's also a creative dancer as well. So between us, our two backgrounds, we worked together to design a model that would be specifically enabling for people with early stage dementia. So we work very much along cross patterning, so to try and have crossing the body with right and left, because we know that can sometimes be challenging. We work a lot on coordination, because that can also sometimes be difficult for dementia. So it's important that we practice the things that can sometimes be a challenge at home, because that allows us to get better at them and feel freer and move more. Their body has practiced those movements and has gone through the movements. So from a simple physiological perspective, their body has expanded itself, has strengthened, has challenged its balance, has worked in a coordinated fashion. They've used both their right and their left arm. They've challenged their brain to coordinate all of that movement together. And in that respect, they're exercising their body. So those benefits are moving on. They're exercising their brain and their body.
This is very, very different from therapy. It's therapeutic, but it's not therapy. It's activity, and it's to keep the mind active. So really what you have got to do is to try and make living in the present as exciting as possible.
We're looking for people's, giving them an opportunity to join in. They have a shared experience, that everyone feels like they're doing something with the rest of the class, but that might be also celebrating their unique qualities. So there's always an opportunity for someone to express themselves or do something different or do what the music feels like they need to do.
My dancing skills are no longer as good as they can be because of this problem.
As one carer said afterwards, we didn't think of it at the time, but I realised afterwards that they'd gone through the whole body, and each time they gave a different theme, but they exercised the whole body, and so people came out feeling invigorated.
I was very apprehensive about coming here, but I haven't done anything like this as far as I can recall for years and years. So coming in to do this and stand up and dance in front of somebody was going to be quite nervous. I find I'm stimulated and I'm quite with it. Yeah, and so yes, overall it's been really good for me.
I've seen huge changes in Brian since we started coming. He was beginning to get a little bit isolated, partly because of memory and because of hearing. It's just opened up the fact that there's still lots of things to do and to enjoy, and we can enjoy it together.
Someone said to me, which was really interesting and I think will stay with me, is that they said, I don't know what I've done, but I know I had a good time and I feel better. And I think that's actually for me the crux of the point of these classes. As a physio, I think that there's benefits long term that could be gained, really from a biological perspective with the body itself, but also from a psychological perspective, and also the social aspects of being with other people. That might be something that's challenging. It might be difficult for people to get out and have that interaction with other people, a meaningful interaction, and share an experience. So it is across the spectrum. There's a potential for everything, in my opinion.